Alright guys, so if you're a hard gainer or an ectomorph, or basically you just struggle to put on weight, you're struggling to put on muscle, the scale's not going up, then this little nighttime snack is going to be very beneficial for you. Super high in protein, high in fat, and high in calories, and it's going to be an easy way to put on weight. So at the end of the day, you need to be in a calorie surplus to put on weight. And this, thanks to peanut butter especially, it's quite high in calories, so it's really easy to do. When I'm bulking, I have this basically every night. So what we have is cottage cheese firstly. So cottage cheese is very high in protein. The macronutrients of it are amazing, and what cottage cheese has in it is casein protein, which is a slow release protein. So it's great to have at night. Your muscles are going to be constantly getting fueled with protein throughout the night. So great to have before bed. So I'm going to have 150 grams of cottage cheese. So don't judge me, this actually tastes good. Alright, and then what we're having is casein protein from True Protein. The macronutrients on this are also amazing, really high in protein, and it tastes great, chocolate flavour. So 1 scoop of that, and then you just add it in. Boom, tastes epic. And then where the money's made, the calories are made, peanut butter. Gonna get a new spoon because the other one's all chocolatey. Peanut butter, so we're going to aim for 35 to 40 grams of peanut butter in this, and that's going to be like 200 calories. So peanut butter is super high in calories and it's high in fat, and I like to avoid carbs in the evening because I work out in the morning, so I'm having protein and fats mostly at night. 35 grams on the dot, nice. So peanut butter and cottage cheese and protein powder, high fat, high protein meal, not very many carbs, but are high enough in calories to get you in that surplus which you need to be. And then just add some milk. If you're a real hard gainer, you could even go full cream milk because it's higher in calories. I generally have almond milk, but that's because I find it easy to get my calories in. And then you just mix it all together and it tastes delicious. So once it's mixed all together, this is the final product. It actually tastes amazing. You're going to have to buy the ingredients and give it a whirl for yourself. Trust me, you'll love it if you like peanut butter and chocolate. And may the gains, may the muscle growth come at ya. Done and dusted. 490 calories, 50 grams of protein, 24 grams of fat, and 17.5 grams of carbs. So great meal. Like, that's 500 calories. That's easy going to put you in a surplus. So if you're an ectomorph and you are trying to build muscle, you're probably looking at your total daily energy expenditure to be around 3,000 calories a day. So you need to be eating at least like 3,300 plus calories per day to be in enough of a calorie surplus to warrant weight gain. So by eating that, that's 500 calories. That's already like 1/7 of the amount of calories you need per day. So that puts it into perspective as a nighttime snack. 500 extra calories, that's really going to help you get in that surplus. So start having that. Anyway, we're going to jump into the next day. Alright, so it's the morning after that nighttime snack, and now I'm going to have my breakfast, which is also my pre-workout meal. I like to train after this meal because it's pretty high carbs and it gives me good energy. Alright, so this meal is protein, so it's basically oats mixed with protein powder. I typically like to have about 120 grams of oats and then mix protein in, and then a banana and sometimes blueberries. I'm bulking, so I'm having larger portions. But honestly guys, this meal is great. Great source of carbs, great source of protein. Voila! So we're at the gym, gonna do a chest workout. Keen as, just weighed in, 90 kg. Wearing a jumper though, but still pretty stoked. Let's do it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to voice over this whole workout and just keep it real with you guys. So obviously if you have pectors, training chest would be a priority of yours. You want to build your chest. That's exactly the mindset I had, and training chest is very important. I still train chest more than any other muscle group, but you got to remember, you got to train your back because you don't want your posture to get worse. You don't want that imbalance because that's going to make your pectors look worse. But training chest should definitely be a priority in your regime. So I'm just keeping this footage raw. So here you can see me doing a bench press attempt with my friend. And honestly, my chest is pretty weak, as a lot of people with pectors will find, and my pressing movements are weak. So here I am going for 90 kg for 5. So I'm just going to keep it raw. My form's not perfect. I've got a bum lift, and yeah.
So as you can see, I could only get 90 for 4. So bit disappointed, but that's how it is. When I started training, I was only doing the hypertrophy rep ranges and I never dabbled in strength. And also, I've always tried to stay lean and cut, and I never really let myself bulk and gain a lot of strength. So I'm kind of regretting that now, but now I'm in a bulk and I'm starting to gain strength. I'm focusing on like 3x5s, 5x5s, and then testing my 1RMs pretty frequently as well, and just getting stronger. And it's working. I hit 80 by almost 10 in this workout as well, which is great for me. Like before, I was setting on like 70 kg, so to be able to set on like 80 kg, 200 pound is great. So here we're doing incline dumbbell press. I'm much better at the dumbbells than I am at the bench. So here we're going 34s, and I got 10 reps on my first set, and I'm much better at this exercise than I am bench, probably because when I started lifting, I did dumbbells more. Now, if you guys are wondering, should I dumbbell, should I use the barbell, I'd recommend mixing it up. For me right now, because bench is such a staple compound movement and it's a movement I want to increase, I've just been doing bench always. I want my bench stronger. It's annoying me how weak my bench is. All right, here you can see me doing dips. So we did a double plate for this, so 40 kg. Honestly, I've never done this before. Me and my mate, we were just mucking around, and because I'm bulking right now and feeling strong, we thought we'd go for it. But I've got a shoulder impingement, started going down, felt it straight away, so didn't do full depth. Thought I'd try another one, and so I just left it there, but still pretty happy with that. That's 40 kg weighted, so that brings my total weight to like 130, so that's all right. And then we just did 20 kg, and I just repped out on that. Bodyweight movements like chin-ups and dips, seriously, if you want to build mass, then I highly recommend weighting these bodyweight moves instead of just sticking with just your body weight, and that'll enable you to put on some size and put on some strength. All right, next we got decline Smith machine press. So because of my shoulders being a bit impinged, we're using the Smith machine, but you can do decline on a barbell or with dumbbells. And decline's great. It hits your lower pec more, which is great for pectus. It helps you kind of isolate your pec from the rest of your body and helps you build your chest in and around the indent. So I really like decline. To be honest, I haven't been doing it that much lately just because I've been prioritizing my flat so much and then incline also. So I'm keen to get into decline more. And then we finished our chest off with a pec fly. So I love the pec deck fly. It's one of my favorite movements, especially later in the workout when you're feeling taxed. It's so easy and you can just get a really juicy pump and you just feel all the blood just rushing in there and it feels great. So I love the pec fly. So that's what we finished with here. And if you have pectus, pec fly movements are really great for your chest. They stretch the chest and simultaneously build it. And you can really hold that squeeze in the middle and really feel the contraction in and around your indent. So I love flies. And then we finished off with some triceps. So I've been experimenting with underhand on the tricep pull down and I'm actually loving it. And so for this, I did 20 reps and just really trying to feel the squeeze, get some blood in my triceps, get that pump. Obviously, a pump will correlate with muscle growth because you're breaking down those cells, which then when you fuel your body, you'll bring it back bigger and stronger. So that's kind of what we're doing. And anyway, guys, that's the workout footage. If you like this kind of raw video commentary, give it a like. Let me know in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Heaps more content coming more regularly. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for watching.